Hi, I'm Dr. Greenapple from Thrive with this week's Monday Motivation. As you can see from the weather, summer's over and fall is here. In Chinese medicine, when the seasons change, the elements change. We're now heading into what's called the metal element. The two meridians attached to the metal element are the lung and the large intestine. The lung meridian starts this way, goes down the arm, hooks up with the large intestine, comes up this way. From a musculoskeletal standpoint, this is the time of year that we see a lot of arm pain, shoulder pain, neck pain, a lot of colds, flus, COVID. The large intestine also is responsible for the skin in Chinese medicine. So we see things like urticaria, itching, and increased eczema and psoriasis, this type of thing. The emotions attached to the lung and large intestine are grief and sadness. And the energy is the inability to let go. Just like the leaves are hanging onto the trees, soon they will all be falling. It's a time of year and season to learn to let go. Create boundaries for yourself. It's very, very important to start getting a little bit more intuitive, a little bit more contemplative. Getting rid of all that excess energy of the summertime and really taking things in. Preparing for the wintertime. The squirrels are burying their nuts, getting ready for wintertime and hibernation, and we're doing the same thing with our bodies. We want to start warming our bodies, getting rid of the things of the cold salads, replacing them with warming foods like stews and soups and lentils and beans. Some of the herbs that we like to use are warming herbs like cayenne, like garlic, like ginger, turmeric, these type of things. Vegetables, lots of squashes, cabbages, this type of thing, root vegetables. There are points on the channels that we use this time of year in case there's what's called blockages or stagnation. And you can do this at home with what I call acupressure, or an easier way to do acupuncture on your own with something like a thumb or a pen, just something to hit these points. 4 points I'm going to show you today, very, very simple to do. 2 on the lung channel, 2 on the large intestine. The large intestine, first one is called large intestine 4. Very famous point, Google that, it's all over the internet for headaches and neck pain or jaw pain. If you take your thumb and your forefinger, there's a web right in between there, squeeze it together, right in that fleshy point, and just put some good pressure on there on both sides. The next is what's called large intestine 11, then the elbow, called the cubital crease, right there. This is a great point to increase the immune system. On the lung channel, follow the thumb right to where the crease of the wrist is. There's a little indentation there, and that is the 9th point on the lung channel. Again, press on it, rub on it, you can tap on it. And the next point, which is one of my favorites, is called the 2nd point on the lung channel, or lung 2. Your clavicle, just dip down a little bit below it, go a little bit out, there'll be a little indentation there, and just circular rub in there. You could do a heavy sigh. Remember that the lung and large intestine work simultaneously or synergistically between yin and yang. Think of the air, fresh air coming in through the nose, filling the lung with all this great energy, qi in Chinese medicine. That energy descends to the large intestine, which is the great eliminator. So bring in this fresh energy and then eliminating it through all the toxins. Again, this time of year, get out and move. Qigong is one of my favorite things, moving meditation itself through mindfulness. This is a great way to get contemplative and to clear out all that excess external forces that we've been dealing with through the summertime. I'll be teaching some classes at the end of October or early November on Qigong and mindfulness meditation, especially going into this metal season. So until next week, enjoy, and we will see you on the next Monday Motivation.